Erikson's 8 stages of psychosocial development. Stage 1. Trust versus mistrust.
Oh, baby, you must be hungry. Here's your bottle. Oh, yeah, what'd you do this weekend? Oh, yeah,
Mommy!
Oh, yeah, I went out to
The first clip was an example of trust. The mother gave her distressed baby a bottle, exemplifying this stage's tendency to turn towards mothers and other primary caregiving individuals for support. This relationship develops a sense of trust, and therefore the child will develop skills that help build other relationships and a sense of safety. The second clip was an example of mistrust. The mother was preoccupied with a phone call, therefore her baby continued to cry and did not receive the bottle. Because the main source in which the baby is reliable on failed to fulfill the baby's needs, the baby will develop mistrust. This will lead to having a lack of security in the world around them. Stage 2. Autonomy versus shame and doubt.
Oh, you're so close. Just turn it around. Ready? Oh, Casey, we've gone over this before. The hood goes in the back.
The first example showed a mother and her 3-year-old daughter interacting. When the daughter struggled to put on her sweatshirt, the mother helped and supported in a positive manner. This encounter will lead to a sense of autonomy. Children that have similar experiences will have a better sense of self through development and will become increasingly independent. The second example showed a mother yelling at her daughter for not being able to perform the task at hand. A child that experiences this type of interaction will typically lack self-confidence and turn to others for many different things. Other interactions that can elicit this response include a parent that is overbearingly controlling. Stage 3. Initiative versus guilt.
Look, Mom, you have an airplane.
Woo! Watch out for the birds!
Look, Mom, you have an airplane.
No, you're not. Not an airplane.
This clip was a mother encouraging the make-believe play of her 4-year-old child. If a child is encouraged to engage in play like make-believe play, they will develop a sense of initiative. This sense of initiative resonates through the child's development as they are more self-assured and can make leadership decisions in their future. When a situation like clip 2 showed occurs, a sense of guilt is developed. This sense of guilt is a result of feeling criticized or overwhelming supervision. The strong feeling of guilt that develops leads to the depletion of creativity and also the internalization of feelings like they are annoying or a bother to those that are around them. Stage 4. Industry versus inferiority.
Mom, I'm having a real hard time in school.
Well, once you're done with your homework, I can look over it with you, and then tomorrow morning, I know your teacher has extra help. I'll take you there.
Thank you. Mom, I'm having a real hard time in school.
Come on, this is 3rd grade stuff. This isn't even hard.
In this situation, the student receives a plethora of love, support, and options for help from her mom. Because of this, the student develops the feeling of industry. This is reflected in the growth of their confidence in regards to their ability to accomplish and achieve a number of different goals. In the second video clip, the student is put down by her mother because she is struggling with a specific societal demand, in this example, being homework. As a result, the student will have a dwindling sense of self-confidence in their ability to accomplish and be successful in the eyes of society. Stage 5. Identity versus role confusion.
Hey, honey, how's your day at school?
It was good, Mom. I have to tell you something though. I quit the dance team and joined the wrestling team.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll be at all your matches. Hey, honey, how was your day?
It was good, Mom. I just have to tell you something. I quit the dance team and joined the wrestling team.
Why would you do that? You're a girl.
This video clip exemplifies feelings of identity. This stage is dedicated to the individual's self-exploration and figuring out the in-between stages that they are living in, that is, between childhood and adulthood. This clip showed a teenager with clear goals for their future and a self-expression that was encouraged by their parent. These factors will lead to a strong sense of identity in regards to the role that they play in the society and the role they will play in the future. The second example shows a slightly confused individual on their identity. who lacks the support and backing of their surrounding environment. As a result of this treatment and their confusion, they will experience role confusion and lack a feeling of having a place in society. This will also result in the teen being not sure of themselves because of the confusion that they have been experiencing. Stage 6. Intimacy versus isolation.
Well, I noticed you from across the bar. I was wondering if you'd want to get dinner with me sometime.
I would love to.
Awesome. Hey. Hi. Hey, I was just wondering if you wanted to get dinner sometime.
I'm sorry. I gotta go.
Okay.
The individual who asked the woman on the date exemplified a sense of intimacy, as she was able to confidently approach the situation and make a move. A result of this stage seen through development will be the feeling of safety, happiness, and love in the relationships they engaged in. The second individual showed unsuccessful completion of this stage. The individual who asked out the woman faced many roadblocks, leading her to be unsuccessful and therefore can be held accountable for a sense of aloneness and sadness in their future. This is an example of isolation. Stage 7. Generativity versus stagnation.
Hey honey, how was your day? How are my grandkids? That's good. How's work going? And the husband? All doing well? That's awesome. Hey Casey, what's up?
Not much. How have you been?
Pretty good. Okay.
Are you married yet?
No, not married.
How about the job process? I heard you got laid off a little while ago.
Yeah, still unemployed, but yeah, it's okay. No kids either, but you know, that's life.
The woman talking to her daughter on the phone exemplified generativity. She showed the skill of giving back to others as she had a family and made a clear impact during the duration of her development and lifetime. The second woman, who ran into an old friend at the store, exemplified stagnation. She exemplified no clear lasting marks in this world, as she lacked a family, a spouse, a job, or any sense of real drive for that matter. Stage 8. Integrity versus despair.
Grandma, you were the best grandma in the whole wide world. We'll never forget you.
Do you remember that time you took us to Disney?
Things aren't really looking good right now. Is there any family or someone I can call to be with you? No, you can just leave me here.
Integrity was exemplified by the retired grandmother, who was in her hospital bed. She was able to reflect on her success and the love and impact she had on those surrounding her. She was seen pictured with her grandkids who adored her and had many positive memories associated with her. The second clip was an example of despair. The sick grandmother had no one to call, which was a result of her feeling as if she did not fulfill many life goals or have much of a purpose. She is seen in a hospital by herself and having no one to support her, which can result in fear and depression.